Hey everyone. So the moon goes into Libra today, where we focus on relationships and bringing balance into our lives. We also have later in the day Mercury stationing to go retrograde. So we're beginning a 3-week period of Mercury retrograde. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, November 25th. So I shared yesterday about how to think about this time, this Mercury in retrograde period, with Mercury being retrograde in Sagittarius, going through a return, reverse direction past its opposition with Jupiter. So sort of further developing that opposition, bringing in themes of the bigger story, how we're gaining and gathering information, as well as how we are using that information and how we are orienting ourselves in terms of our beliefs and our perceptions. So check out yesterday's video. I did have a little bit of a lighting issue with yesterday's video. So if you can get past that, if you listen, the sound quality is great, and lots of really, really good information in there. So sorry about the foggy video. Not the best quality, but please enjoy the information that comes through. And so I talked about this Mercury retrograde, and especially in the context of Pluto in Aquarius. We're now really stepping into this energy, beginning to reorganize, reorient, really reach into that deeper place of what Pluto is asking us to awaken to, and how we are shifting our consciousness. So really stepping into the unknown and remembering that the unknown does not have to be a scary place. The unknown is filled with solutions in addition to all the possibilities. So let's focus on the positive possibilities, how to harness this energy of the unknown to bring in new solutions, new thinking, higher consciousness. Um, so again, really some great information in my video from Sunday, November 23rd, on the Mercury retrograde with Pluto in Aquarius, this period of Mercury retrograde. So check out that video if you missed it. And then just to sort of build on what I was sharing, what I shared yesterday, looking at today, the moon goes into Libra at 3:19 a.m. Pacific time. So 6:19 a.m. Eastern. And I realize some of you are in Europe, and so we have to add a whole 9 hours, I think, to my Pacific time. So hopefully that's not making you too crazy. But so you're kind of in a different, right, different timing on everything. So anyway, Libra and the Libra moon brings us into this air moon vibe. The moon, as always, is the mood of the day. So the spirit of how we need to balance, especially where it comes to ideas, thinking, communication. Libra is that sign where we seek other opinions, other perspectives, where we get outside of our own, not just our own little world, but also our own way of seeing things, and to put ourselves in another person's shoes, and to imagine, and open to what their perspective can help us to see. So Libra is about relationships and that experience of balancing the self with the other. And so it's about seeking common ground. It's about seeing and looking for not only ways to get along, but ways to be better human beings through the experience of seeing things through another person's eyes. So that can help us to bring more balance into our own lives, and then to model that for the people around us, and to say, remember, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. It's okay to learn, to grow, to see things in new and different ways. And that is part of the human experience, right? It's part of why we're here, to do things together with others and to learn how to get along, because when we work out some of those things that can be hard about relationships and places of conflict or disagreement, or maybe we do things differently or see things differently, but through the process of addressing those things or learning how to respond in a way that is healthy and best for our own wholeness, our own inner peace, which is, what Libra wants. So it doesn't mean being a doormat, Libra syndrome, right? Doormat syndrome, overly compromising yourself to be a people pleaser and accommodate or adapt yourself to fit to what someone else wants or needs or what makes them happy. And so, real balance, as I say often on here, real balance has to do with bringing yourself to the table, as well as listening to other voices and other perspectives. So there's always a good reminder when the moon is in Libra to ask yourself, what does balance need right now? Do I need to speak up a little more? Do I need to take up more space and bring my perspective to the table? Or do I need to be a little more quiet and do a little more listening and a little bit more taking in of what I need to hear about what someone else's experience is like? Or maybe there's another set of information or ideas that is available when I listen to what someone else has to say. So, getting outside of our own little personal bubble, right? Our own little world that we get lost in sometimes, and having that experience of sharing together. And that is, with your most close, trusted relationships, your committed partner, your family members, your best friend that you've known for 20 years. It's with those people, because sometimes there's conflict, right? Sometimes there's disagreement or seeing things differently. So we do that work in our close relationships. We also do it in our more distant relationships, maybe work relationships, or just people we don't know so well. And so there's a need to learn more about ourselves and what it means to bring real balance to the world. There are no easy answers, but when we show up and are willing to do the work to learn and grow, I think that we contribute to making the world a better place, and hopefully cultivating a little more wholeness for ourselves and the people we love and the world that we love. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. And thanks for being here and subscribing. I am here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. Check out yesterday's video for more on this Mercury retrograde that's beginning today, a little bit later in the day, and we will keep on going just as we do. All right. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.